What's going on, everybody? It's me, Jason, with Buy, Build, Sell, your Los Angeles contractor and developer. And today we are doing a hardscape project in Burbank. Now, as you can see, I'm dirty already. And I've always gotten this advice from contractors. They always said, no matter what, show up back home at the end of the day dirty. Even if you didn't lift a finger that day, get dirty. Because then your wife will think that you're working hard, she'll make you dinner maybe. It's never worked for me, but who knows? I might get lucky tonight.
No.
Oh.
Honey, 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 honey.
Now, the point of this video is not necessarily about the Go Landscapers project that we're doing. More about just walking you through the process of what it's like to work with me, to work with Go Landscapers, Shelter on interior design, or architecture, or anything else, or just a general construction project with JJP Construction. So I'll show you a little bit about the project just because I know you guys are super curious, but once we're done seeing the project, I'll talk you through kind of the process of what it takes to get to this point. And hopefully that helps you on your journey with either dealing with clients or finding a contractor. On this project is we're creating a privacy fence, and we're creating separation between the house and the street. Here, the client really wanted to make sure that they were kind of gonna have their own privacy on the house. They also have dogs. They wanted to make sure the dogs weren't running out in the street, that dogs can run around the house. So a few things that we did is, one, we added a wall here. That's gonna allow this whole entire front property to be enclosed. The second thing we did is we widened their driveway. Now, if you asked me if this was like the best thing to do, I probably would have wanted to cut the whole entire thing, redo the whole thing over again, but this was able to match pretty well to the existing because the existing was pretty new as well. So I'm happy with how it came out. We widened it about 5 feet and kept the property completely enclosed. What we did is we shift all of our attention towards the front door. Now, we added this walkway that's going to bring us right to the front door. That's also going to give us that entry into the home itself. So from the street, these nice pillars coming up a little bit, have a door, and then have all of our landscaping. We have a really cool built-in mailbox that we're putting here. It's a little mail chute that's going to slide down into that box right there, and then right into there. And you'll have that built into the system. We have a cool intercom system we're putting here. This is probably going to be some sort of low voltage system, either Lutron or Control 4. That button will go right there, so that way they can just press that button, buzz somebody in. All of the landscaping here will look really great. We have 2 big olive trees, a whole bunch of ficus, some silver sheen going in. It's going to look really great. And because the homeowner is a lighting expert, we're going to have some really cool low voltage lighting that's going to be happening on this property as well, which I can't wait to show you. Otherwise, let's really talk about the process, because that's what we're here for today. Come on with me. All right, guys, so here's the main process that I really like to make sure people understand when they're dealing with a contractor. Now, this is my particular process. I'm not saying that someone has to follow these rules or that this is the best way to go about starting projects, but I get a lot of complaints from people who feel like their contractor isn't moving forward with the job, or feel like they've been held up on a job because they can't move forward with it. And this is one of those tricks that I have that eliminate the frustration between contractor and client. Whether you're the contractor or the client, this is something you guys should probably consider looking into and doing for yourself, because it helps tremendously. On this particular project, on interior design projects and on general construction projects, the biggest thing that causes delays is indecision. So what I like to do is create the process that allows us to make decisions So when we're actually in the process of doing the work, those decisions have already been made. And if there is any change in those decisions, it's usually pretty small or pretty easy or pretty quick to make those decisions change. Now, what I personally do is, if you've ever reached out to Go Landscapers, if you've ever reached out to Shelter for Interior Design, you'll always know that the first thing that we try to sell, or the first thing that we try to offer, is a design package. That's on any spectrum. We always talk about those design packages because those are going to be the things that really help you visualize and create the project that you're really looking for. So by taking on a pre-construction process agreement with either your contractor, your designer, or anyone else of that matter, that's going to allow you the ability to really clarify what your objectives in the project are and be able to get a better price when you're actually getting that priced out. Meaning, anyone can tell you there's a $20,000 kitchen in your home, but the kitchen you might actually want is really $35,000 on a cheaper end. And on an expensive end, it might be a $50,000 kitchen. The point really is that by clarifying your decisions and making all of those important decisions beforehand allows the contractor or whoever is pricing out your project to really understand your goals and help maximize the dollar to create the biggest project that you can possibly get from it. So this is gonna be a little cool, fun video, a little bit of a process talk on it. And let me know what you think. Drop a comment in the comments section down below. Of course, like this video and press subscribe. I really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you. I'm gonna put my hand in the concrete so they always remember me. That's gonna get covered. Oops. Whatever.